Hello YouTube, good morning YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mr. Spec Reacts. I react to anything and everything. If you've seen my video, that's usually what I say, because I do react to anything and everything. Understand? So, if you like what I'm doing here, if you like my reactions, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and turn on that post notification so you will be notified whenever I do drop a video. I like to drop a video every day. I don't like to edit my videos. So, I just watch the video. I like watching videos I've never seen before, so that way I can give you my real authentic reaction. That way we can kind of watch it together, if you haven't seen it, that is. Alright, so, again, like I said, I don't know what to expect. You're going to check this video out and see what happens. Alright?
00.
Just before midnight on May 31st, 2022, officers from the Milwaukee Police Department in Wisconsin were dispatched to a potential shooting that took place in a residential part of the city.
For the update here, caller heard a female yell, "I've been shot." The caller did hear about 15 shots, possibly from two different guns. It is possibly coming from Long Island.
I'm guessing it's going to be black people. If history shows us correct, it's always like black folks. Dumb shit. I mean, it can happen with any race, but predominantly it's just like tailor to a black. Hopefully not. Hopefully not, because I'm sick and tired of saying that nonsense.
We're in a crowd of people out here. Looks like people are hurt.
People are hurt.
Pull up next to him. Pull up next to him.
Zero.
Yeah, we got him. I need you to move so we can do CPR. Hold on. I need you to step off this side so we can do CPR.
Alright, we got one black female from
Girls getting shot. And they're all black. Wow. What shit's like girls, man?
Is she okay?
Oh,
Where's the ambulance? They're coming. They're coming. Where is they at, bro? She got shot.
ambulance is coming, bro. What, you're gonna magically appear over there or something? You gotta drive there, bro.
We have another black female, not conscious, not breathing.
Oh, damn, she's over there.
They've got to work
That sucks,
outside, so you gotta step back for me, okay? So
There's so much going on right now.
Ma'am, can you please move faster? What the f*** you mean? Can I move faster?
I gotta blur it out, though. I wanna see something.
I get it.
We also have a vehicle, multiple bullet strikes to it. It's going to be a Kia Soul Gray.
is anybody out here when this happened? Did they see anything? Oh, bro, I didn't see
Did you see what happened?
Oh, we're just trying to surprise my friend.
So you were coming to surprise a friend?
I got you for sure. I
Yes,
got
he
you.
just got out of jail.
Where we just talking?
See? Stop dealing with them.
Is this what happened
Them
earlier?
motherfuckers going to jail.
No, but is this...
Everybody was just
Sarah?
running on, but nothing was
No,
going on.
we don't. We didn't know what
I
the...
passed
That's
on.
why.
This don't
Yeah,
got
that's
nothing
why.
to do with that.
Unresponsive, been doing CPR since we got here.
Taji, you have to calm down.
Yeah, she's probably done, though. This is what she got hit, what she got shot at.
We were trying to show off Jigga.
You're trying to show off Jigga. What does that mean? What's a Jigga?
Jigga.
Is that someone's name?
Ma'am. Ma'am.
Jigaboo? Where'd she go?
What's her
Where'd
first
Jigaboo
name?
at?
So far, officers
Camiano?
learned that the girls were driving a gray Kia Soul when they were suddenly
is it,
shot
Camiano?
at. 3 girls are known to be in the car at the
Wow,
time. One
nice
is
to-
Camiona. The girl
Camiona?
medics are trying to stabilize. One is Tajiana, who has been shot in the
Camiona.
leg or lower back area. The third is a girl referred to as Giga, who has
Jigaboo.
apparently walked off scene, or at least
Yeah.
out of earshot
Giga
in
knows something.
visuals of the body cameras we have access to. It is unknown at the time if she has any injuries.
kind of
Officers
name
are
is that,
also
though?
not aware yet that Giga was a passenger in the vehicle, but they will discover this later on. The girls were apparently on their way to meet an individual named Fredo, an ex-boyfriend of Giga's who had just been released from jail. Giga seems to be living out in Arizona, so Fredo seeing her would be a bit of a surprise. Additionally, officers have been noting that another individual who they believe is Camiona's sister, Sierra, is also on scene.
I'm gonna find the sister. The sister's
Camiona, Tajuana, Jigaboo. And the ghetto name is going on here. Man, that's unfortunate. That
Officers at the
Camiona-
time do not realize that Sierra is not literally Camiona's
Ew.
sister, but is at least very familiar with her as Camiona is dating Sierra's apparent younger brother, Omarion. Officers' suspicions of Sierra appear to grow as they note she called for emergency services earlier the same day. It's later on that the shooting took place just outside of Sierra's residence, where she, her brother Omarion, and others call home. The male civilian on scene, who exclaimed Camiona was shot, appears to be Sierra's boyfriend, though this is not confirmed through our available sources. And so the question becomes, who is responsible for firing at the 3 girls in the car?
Shots came from this way. There's bullet holes in the windshield and stuff.
Where do we have those at?
There's one in her right collarbone.
There might be one on the side of
Ladies, women, girls, you have to use your head, man. Show a little bit of discernment. When it comes to picking boyfriends or whatever, like, they have to be smart, man. You just can't be dating any riffraff. Dude just got out of freaking jail. What's his name? Alfredo Sauce, Alfredo, whatever the heck his name is. You just got out of jail, and then you're gonna surprise a jail dude. Like, do better. And then this situation would never happen if the girls actually had some common sense. And unfortunately, it was Jigaboo that's when he goes see our boyfriend Alfredo Sauce. And then Camiona gets killed, and Jigaboo decides to what? Disappear from the scene. Because she knows something. This is wild, man. Stay the hell away from them ghetto ratchet ass, no good ass Negroes. They don't do nothing for your freaking life. And they all look young. They all sound young. Jigaboo, Camiona, Tijuana, allow marijuana. What? Like, man, this is a tongue twister. I can't pronounce these ghetto names, but you gotta do better, ladies.
No balls. No. Everybody, start pushing them back, away from the scene.
Yeah,
Oh,
push
she
them
was
back.
out here. I came running after.
Thanks for your help,
I didn't mean to grab you.
They got to work on it.
You got gloves.
We're going to do one more rhythm check here in a little bit, and then we'll call
Yeah, that sucks, man. Losing your life like that. It's crazy. How hold this kid up? You sound young, though.
Can you please use the
We will. And that's a friend's auntie.
Man, that friend's gonna be
So who's
devastated.
driving that?
My friend.
Who was in the street?
Yeah.
Who? Tajuana? Who found a million of blood lost? That's
earlier
a lot.
tonight, and there's possibly
She's
shots
probably
fired.
just
You
hate
don't know
artists,
much
let out.
about her.
I really hope she
Wait.
So,
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. We friends with them.
so
When I was
do you know if her boyfriend's violent or anything like that? You don't
He
know?
just graduated high school.
Well, I mean,
We used to talk to the boy that just got out of jail. We wanted to surprise him. I had a gut feeling. I said it before we even got shot. We do not need to be on this block. If something's gonna happen. And all I see is this little a silver car. A silver car. I see them flick their lights. Crazy finna come over there and start shooting.
The silver car does?
Yes, they pull it on.
No pulse there.
Nope.
They only put the gun through the window.
11:20 p.m. 24:20 p.m. What's the time with that? 11:20 p.m.
Let me get some blankets. We'll get.
Somebody seen
Man,
something.
that sucks.
Somebody had they always outside.
4213. Anyone at risk?
Stay
It's
inside.
not them type of females.
No,
My friend,
not
she's in
saying,
college.
but we just gotta-
I'm graduating high
Okay,
school.
where do you go to high school?
So they're all
My
young.
boyfriend, that was my
17, 18 probably.
They all in
Close
the
to 19.
house. They come outside.
No
and
one's-
running. I graduate. I'm gonna be in the hospital. I'm not gonna be able to.
You graduate to when?
Friday.
Girl.
No,
That's
you
what-
should
that's
be
your
good.
worries.
It's just a leg. When MFD's like sitting back, that's a good sign.
Okay.
What's the single gunshot wound?
What about walking in the state?
And she be going
A
to
friend
the same
Camiona done got
I'm not
expired.
sure. Yeah. What's the friend's name that just got out of prison? Fredo? You don't know much about him?
No.
Prison.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, was it 17, 18? Probably 18.
You're
Prison.
real tired of this. My fourth dead kidneys.
Wow, exactly. It's tiring, man. Yeah, and they be killing each other. All black too, I'm sure.
This is her sister.
So this might have been.
Related, but she didn't want to tell us anything.
Suspect description is going to be 2 subjects, unknown race or sex, operating a silver vehicle, heavy tint. Victims pull up, subjects exit the vehicle, discharge firearm at vehicle, striking victims, and fled south.
You're doing really well considering the circumstances. Found out 2 more cases.
Be advised, right now we're up to about 20 family members and they're pretty upset.
I
As
bet.
police secure the area, investigators and other officers begin questioning those on scene.
Do you know anybody that got hit or anything like that? Did you see anything or hear anything?
I was standing on the side, and I got a newborn in the house, and I got a 10-year-old that was playing around.
I don't know what
and
baby
just
daddy
ran.
is.
I ain't looked because I wasn't trying to go see because
Yeah.
I got kids to go
Right,
home
right.
to.
According to both a police report and Tajiana's account of the events, detectives later interviewed Giga, the third
Jigaboo.
passenger in the victim's
Fine,
vehicle.
Jigaboo.
Giga told officers that she saw Omarion and his friend Dalen outside Omarian's home shortly before gunfire erupted. Officers also questioned another individual, Fredo, whose real name is Rashawn. Initially, Rashawn claimed he didn't witness or hear anything, but later he told a different detective that he had seen part of what happened as he was standing outside when the shots were fired. Due to inconsistencies in Omarion, Dalen, and Rashawn's statements and movements, officers identified them as suspects.
Obviously.
In short, the 3 girls in the car were shot at as they attempted to surprise some boys in the neighborhood, leading to Camiona's death. Interestingly, the vehicle Tajiana mentioned that allegedly carried multiple armed individuals wasn't mentioned in the arrest report, which was made days after that night. Without further documentation, it is unclear if the mysterious dark-tinted vehicle was ever located or considered part of the investigation after arrests were made. Ultimately, officers developed enough probable cause to get an arrest warrant for one of the 3 suspects. At 1:47 a.m. that same night, they made a surprise appearance at the same residence the shooting took place.
Wow, that's a lot to take in.
This is the look of 18-year-old Dalen Bridges as he's arrested for murder.
Imagine living this stupid life, gangster life. You're not tough. The boys don't drop yet. They're still young and oh my god, man. It's stupid kids, man.
Hey y'all. Come on, man.
He might not realize it at the time, but what happened tonight may forever affect his life. We will go over his charges and sentencing in a moment.
Girlfriend, y'all trying to take my brother to job. Slap the one of y'all.
Oh, really? Tough guy.
What'd you just say? What'd you just say? Don't touch me. Okay. Huh? Turn around. What are you gonna do?
Disrespectful.
That one, Chase.
I get it, you get from that, but it's because of your guys' choice, man. This gang shit.
The second individual to be arrested was 18-year-old Omarion McNeely.
Okay, just relax. Okay, I'm relaxed, bro. Look how you holding my arm and look how y'all got the cut.
Look how you was acting. You just be cool. The
Come on,
cuffs
smack
wouldn't be
you.
that tight, right?
Little boy ain't gonna do nothing.
You hear what I'm saying?
You dumbasses for the kids, man.
I'm sorry about that, okay?
And it ain't. You was the people in the silver car that shot him, then you know, from some gang crap. Living life like this is crazy.
Come on.
Camiona, Tajuana, Jigga, Fredo. What the hell?
Have you ever been arrested before?
On Omarion's Facebook page, which we found through the grapevine of research, shows post of him celebrating his graduation, along with post of him and Camiona as a couple. You may have noticed his Facebook name is listed as HNPODZ. After doing a bit of digging, we discovered a handful of Omarion's friends also had
See? Gang crap. What? I don't know what HNP. Homeless Negro population. I don't know. HNP. That's stupid. So they're all gang affiliated, doing gang nonsense. Since they're all using the HNP. When would these people freaking learn? It's crazy how you 13% of the population and then responsible for damn near 50% of the crime rate. Make that make sense? That makes no sense. And then they glorify this lifestyle and continuously do idiotic things like this, killing each other, destroying their own freaking community, their own neighborhood. Who wants to live life like this on a daily basis? How does that freaking make sense? These stupid kids never learn. So young, you destroy your freaking life when you have your whole life ahead of you. Would you rather spend the majority of your life in prison? Because of some gang crap, gang war, whatever. Like, oh, my block this, my rival this, my op. Negroes, you don't own the block. It's not your shit. The government can come there and kick all you out. These people need to wake up and learn, man. It's stupid. It's so annoying. They ain't die out. Just like the officer said, just like a third kid. That's crazy. These little kids killing each other.
HNP in their Facebook name, and many supplied it in their About section as well. We couldn't determine exactly what HNP stands for, but it's an apparent gang that Dalen, aka Day, and the third suspect Rashawn, aka Fredo, who was arrested off camera, all seem to be a part of, at least according to their social media profiles. Fredo, aka Rashawn, had not actually been fully released from the law as he was out on bail with GPS monitoring for a separate murder charge.
What? Why the hell gets this nigga out? Another murder charge and is out. And this is exactly what happened. The justice system failed that female, because if it wasn't, none of this would happen, because they would not gone over there to go see Alfredo looking ass. It's because of him, the girls wanted to go surprise him. Well, Jigaboo wanted to go surprise him. She took her friends along, and now Camiona gets killed, and then Tijuana got shot in the leg because of freaking Alfredo sauce looking ass nigga over here. Keep these fools in jail. There's no reason you have a bond for killing somebody else. I don't give a crap. What it says 18 is.
Regarding the murder charge Rashawn faced prior to the events in this video, many of the HNP network of friends made Facebook posts calling for Rashawn's release while using his alias name. He was being tried for shooting and killing 26-year-old Jasmine Brown in April of 2021. According to news reports, Rashawn's older brother Angelo McCaleb apparently had an unpleasant run-in with an ex-girlfriend and her group of friends at a club, which included Jasmine. In retaliation, Angelo allegedly placed a rifle in the front seat of his vehicle as the group of women left the club. Soon after, Rashawn, who was a passenger in his brother's vehicle, picked up the rifle, stood through the moonroof of the car, and shot at the group of women after they stopped at a house to drop the ex-girlfriend off. Rashawn was just 16 years old when he allegedly shot and killed Jasmine and had been jailed for nearly a year before being released back out into the public, thanks to a sudden change in his bond agreement. The court changed his bail from a $30,000 cash bond to a $30,000 signature bond, giving him the ability to leave jail without any upfront cost during his transition to house arrest. According to news sources, this sudden change happened due to a prosecutor's key witness failing to show at trial. That key witness was allegedly Angelo himself. According to a Milwaukee Journal Sentinel investigation, this is a fairly common occurrence in homicide cases in the area. Their investigation found that at least 23% of cases between 2014 and 2019 had issues with witnesses showing up to testify. The prosecution's failure to present a witness then prompted Rashawn to request a speedy trial. In Wisconsin, a speedy trial means a trial date must be set within 90 days. Because the court could not meet this timeline, they were legally required to give Rashawn an alternative bond type or drop his murder case. While under home arrest, 17-year-old Rashawn resided in the same home as Omarion, next to where the shooting in this video took place. While at the residence, Rashawn, Dalen, and Omarion allegedly witnessed a gray vehicle driving up and down the street multiple times. The vehicle had heavily tinted windows, preventing anybody from seeing inside. This put Rashawn on edge, as he allegedly received threats for having killed Jasmine the year prior. The three agreed that, when the vehicle came around the road again, they would all shoot at the car. Unfortunately, Camiona, Tatiana, and Giga got caught in the alleged crossfire. It is unclear.
What the freak? So they're more than likely all responsible for killing their own friends, or Jigaboo's friends that's coming to see Alfredo sauce. So Camiona and Tijuana, or Tijuani, I don't know, I'm getting her names, but they're responsible for more than likely shooting and killing this girl and hurting the other girl while trying to shoot the other car with the tinted windows. They don't know who's in the car. It can be just a random person just driving around looking for something, or a door dashing or Uber Eats looking for a house to drop food off at. And this is what happened. You end up killing your own peoples because you were so stupid and young and dumb. I think this is the life to live, man. These people are freaking stupid, man. God, oh, these kids are fucking retarded. Where the dad is at? Probably the dad is probably in jail because the mama don't know how to show discernment when it comes to picking men. They keep procreating with useless men, and then these kids are raised without no fathers, and then they end up repeating the same cycle their fathers repeat because the mama can't fucking control them anymore. And this is the end result, and they become a freaking they become useless to the freaking society, become nuisance, deplorable nuisance. Oh my God, this is just trash. Man, this annoys the hell out of me. The young girl lost her life because of some ignorant ass people.
What happened to those inside the mysterious vehicle, but by the time police arrived, they appeared to have sped off. It is also unclear if officers suspected the occupants of the vehicle fired any bullets at all, although Tatiana's ambulance testimony claims guns were shot from both sides of the mysterious vehicle. According to news sources, Omarion's older sister, possibly Sierra, is Rashawn's adopted mother, While she says she did not see the shooting, she reportedly later admitted finding her brother Omarion destroying his bedroom right after the shooting, where he allegedly said, "She's my girl, but they're my brothers." Officers appeared to arrest her for further questioning, though we were unable to find any charges pressed against her. Before her apprehension, officers allowed her to change out of her t-shirt as it appeared to be covered in blood from the crime scene.
You don't gotta tell me all that slick my ain't about nothing. Alright, what?
Just relax, baby.
They be talking too crazy, bro. It don't matter, bro. I just asked you nicely not to put it tight. And I just told you not. I love y'all.
During a search of the house, officers discovered 5 different handguns, one of which had an extended magazine. Forensic investigations conducted later found 24 casings on the site of the shooting. Rashawn estimated that he fired 15 to 20 shots. Dayline estimated that he fired 10 to 12. Omarion allegedly fired just one time before his gun jammed. All 3 men...
And that Omarion, that fight, that's one shot, but could possibly be the bullet that ended up killing his girlfriend, Camiona. You know what I'm saying? How the hell did these kids even get possession of these freaking weapons? It's like, how does that even happen? They ain't got shit. They just got a prison, just got a jail, whatever the heck the case may be. But how do they get these freaking weapons? They ain't got jobs. You can tell this one's graduated high school, this one got out of prison. I don't know about I don't know. I mean, I don't want to think about their stupid ass names. But how did they get these weapons? You know, all the freaking bullets. They ain't got no money. They're stealing them. Oh my gosh, man, this is so annoying.
Male teenagers were charged with 2 counts of first-degree recklessly endangering safety as a party to a crime. Daylan and Rashawn were each additionally charged with 1 count of first-degree reckless homicide as a party to a crime. All 3 also initially entered a plea of not guilty. For Omarion's case, it would take him just over 9 months to change his plea from not guilty to guilty. He was found guilty on both counts of his first-degree recklessly endangering safety charges. For each, he was sentenced 6 years in prison with 5 years of probation, to be served concurrently, making that the total sentence. His sentence came with 290 days of jail credit. He is estimated to be released on probation in September of 2026, when he will be 22 years old. His probation will end when he is 30 years old. For Daylan's case, he would stand by his not guilty plea and moved forward with a jury trial. The trial found him guilty on all counts. For his reckless homicide charge, he was sentenced 15 years in prison, plus 5 years of probation. For each count of endangering safety, he was sentenced 3 years in prison, plus 2 years of probation. All of his charges will be served concurrently, resulting in a total sentence of 15 years in prison and 5 years of probation. Daylan is starting with 346 days of jail credit. Having been sentenced in March of 2023, he is expected to be released on probation in April of 2032, when he will be 28 years old. He will not be released from probation until he is 39 years old. For Rashawn's case, he faced both the shootings he was involved in. He also faced 2 counts of bail jumping for previously failing to show up to court. In addition to the charges for this case, his previous case pressed charges for 1 count of second-degree reckless homicide as a party to a crime, and 1 count of first-degree recklessly endangering safety as a party to a crime. In court, he would switch his not guilty plea to guilty for all charges. For his first-degree murder charge, he was sentenced to 32 years in prison with 8 years of probation, to be served consecutively with other charges. For both his first-degree, recklessly endangering safety charges, he was charged a total of 3 years in prison and 2 years of probation. For his previous second-degree homicide charge, he was sentenced 14 years in prison with 6 years of probation. For his previous first-degree recklessly endangering safety charge, he was sentenced 3 years in prison with 3 years of probation. His bail-jumping charges were dismissed, but read in. In total, Rashawn was sentenced 52 years in prison with 19 years of probation. He was given 623 days of jail credit that was ultimately canceled by the court roughly 5 months after his sentence, according to official court websites. Rashawn will not be released on probation until November 2057, when he will be 53 years old. He will not be released from probation until he is almost 90 years old. Currently, both Rashawn and Daylan have submitted their cases to the Court of Appeals. The outcome of those appeals is yet to be determined.
Hey, well guys, this is what you get when you try to play what? Gangster. You know what I'm saying? You want to be gangster so badly, this is the outcome you get. Hopefully, if have young viewers watching this, both male and female. Use this as a lesson to see what happens when you try to play tough. When you decide to go left instead of go right, you end up like this. And especially to the black youngins out there, don't fall into the stereotype of this nonsense. You can always choose to do better. There's no life when you play gangster, gang banging, being a gang, throwing up gang sign, putting all the cash online or guns. You invite the negative energy. You know what I'm saying? Pray more. Do something else with your life. Believe in God. Do something, because you're glorifying this thug street life because you want to be so bad. Look at that. 52 years in prison at the age of 18. Your life done. Just another statistics. Just you done. I mean, the rest, the other two, the Omarion boy, and what's his name? Is it Dalen or Rashawn? Whatever the names. The boy on the right. They're gonna go to jail. Gonna have records, but they still have enough time to be able to get themselves back together, provided they don't mess up while they're still on probation. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they can learn from this, and Omarion can say, like, his stupidity led to the demise of his girlfriend, which more than likely she shouldn't have been in the car with Jigaboo, because they come to surprise Goofy Fredo looking sauce over here, and then she left the scene. She did not want you. She tried to check on her friend Camiona or Tijuana that got shot in the leg. She just disappeared from the scene. Even though it was her idea to come over here and see these useless boys. Man, this is such an unfortunate situation. I hate seeing stuff like this, especially between the black community, and just keep killing each other. They don't even know who's in the freaking silver car with a tinted window. They don't know who's in the car. Like I said earlier, it could be any damn body in the car. Because they're so paranoid, because they live this street life. And I don't know how they came in possession with all these freaking guns, extendos on them. Like, yo, man, you get nothing out of that kind of life, man. These little kids need to wake up and wisen up, because glorifying that kind of life, you get nothing out of it. It's stupid. You gotta go 6 feet under or in prison for the rest of your life, and then boom, you're done. And when you're that young in prison, you have no kids. What do you think gonna happen to your name? It's done. You're done. And some people go life in prison. They should have gotten life for that crap. That's my opinion, because they're responsible for that shit. And then this dumbass Fredo boy that shot was 16, shooting at females. Like, for real, females, they don't give a crap about females or kids anymore, man. They just shoot any damn body, man. I don't know what's going on with this generation, man. They're done. They're so stupid. They can take life, but they don't know how to create life. The life you just took, you can't create that life you just took. Then the moms and pops go after mourn their kids. Your kids should be burying their parents. Not parents burying their kids, man. This is crazy, man. They just gotta stay prayed up and pray for this. Kids, hopefully they can wake up one day and realize, like, yo, living the right path, following God, and doing things of that nature is the right way to be. You know what I'm saying? And then people get into situations and they start praying, oh my God, please, God, please, God, please. They only know God when there's problems. You should always know God even in good times. You know what I'm saying? But it's an unfortunate situation, man. Hopefully the black community will wake up and stop glorifying this foolishness, because it gets nobody anywhere. Anyway, guys, thank you for taking time to watch this video with me. I really appreciate it. And again, if you guys like what I'm doing here on YouTube, like I said, I'm new to YouTube. If you don't mind, could you please like the video and subscribe to my channel and turn on that post notification so you know whenever I post. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys next time, and God bless.